Quality of scientific papers questioned as academics overwhelmed by the millions published. A scientific paper featuring an AI-generated image of a rat with an oversized penis was retracted 3 days after publication, highlighting broader problems plaguing academic publishing. Research studies indexed on Clarivate's Web of Science database increased 48% between 2015 and 2024, rising from 1.71 million to 2.53 million papers. Nobel laureate Venki Ramakrishnan called the publishing system broken and unsustainable, while University of Exeter researcher Mark Hansen described scientists as increasingly overwhelmed by the volume of articles. The Royal Society plans to release a major review of scientific publishing disruptions at summer's end, etc., etc. Now you go to the Guardian article that's related to this one, and it indeed says basically the very same thing. So the issue is that, well, there's some stuff that did actually get published that somehow got passed. And the reason why it passed is because peer reviewers are so inundated with the amount of AI-generated scientific study slop that they are pressured to approve them. We went over on a previous Daily Tech News stream. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the vegetative... I didn't spell that right. I think it was the vegetative microscopy stuff. I don't remember. Vegetative. Yeah, the vegetative electron microscopy. It might have been this one. I don't remember. But we went over one where we were ahead of the game on this. So that's right, folks. If you've been watching me for a while, you're ahead of the game. We called this out. It was a nutritional based a group that deals with nutritional scientific studies, and they 4x'd or something like that the amount of scientific papers that they received between 2020 and 2024 in the nutritional scientific field, and a vast majority of it was just AI generated slop with narrow study mechanisms, almost no guardrails, no good checks. But the amount of studies that come out make it really, really difficult, if not impossible, for peer reviewers to properly peer review these papers. And so some of it gets pushed because they don't have a choice, because they're so inundated with it. Tell me how this is good for the scientific community. Tell me how this is good. And just in case you thought that the giant rat penis paper was not real. So if you have a young one around or whatever, unfortunately, make him look away. Okay. This got passed. This passed scientific peer review. This got published. This passed. Let me make sure there isn't anything else here. You've got, hang on, let me make sure this picture is okay. I don't want to show anything that would get me. Yeah, here we go. Here's another one. What even is this? Like, look at down here. Imo no mino mojuo lishin c. I don't even know what this is. This study passed peer review. It even says it right above. It looks like alien pizzas with labels to match. This passed. It got published. It got a DOI. It had to be retracted, but only because people actually looked at the study and went, what the hell is this? It's peer review. Yeah, it's the best alien pizza. Yeah. Gen AI loves the meaningless circular diagrams. Yeah. Yeah. This is what the state of our LLM systems is going to lead to. People are only going to generate more of this. And then the solution... Imagine the solution being, hey, let's have LLMs check the outputs of LLMs. And we already went over how people are already putting in hidden prompts in their scientific studies so that they can pass the AI checker. So what the hell is going to happen to the scientific field? You have millions, 30 some odd, what was it? 37 million papers that suffered as a result of a 13.5% of them, let's be fair, 13.5% of 37 million papers had at least some kind of LLM generated output. And stuff like this passed. It passed the peer review process. Anyways, I'm repeating myself a lot because this is absolutely bonkers. How you can make a claim based on what we went over at the beginning, okay, that you have a data leakage issue. These machine learning models have wildly over-optimistic conclusions about what they're capable of. You have people then using them to further generate scientific papers and try and bypass AI peer review. Then you have the quality of papers being submitted to the tunes of millions, a massive increase, twofold, threefold, fourfold of all of these LLM generated papers, including their quality being downgraded as a result of that. Peer reviewers are getting inundated with millions upon millions of LLM generated papers. Then they get pressured into improving them, and then you end up here. Where is this going to lead the scientific field down to? It's going to be a very bad place. Look, they didn't even spell dick right. They didn't even spell dick right. It's just duck.